What's up YouTube, it's Authentic. Today I've got a new video for you guys. It is my first reset in the Elite Mad clan, so I'll be showing you how my offense went, how my defense went. It was pretty funny because at one stage I do get farmed like madness, so I'll show you how it went. So let's jump right into the video. What? Huh? Huh? What do you mean? Dude, what the fuck? So that's how my reset started. I did count over the amount of times I got hit. I got hit, I believe, 10 times in 1 minute. Now, normally you'd say, well, 17 minutes to go, you should be fine, you should be able to climb back up, and you'll see we do get some really quick fights in. The problem is that we got farmed so hard that not only did we get pushed out of Plat, it takes me actually 5 turns to actually make it all the way back into Plat. So it was pretty the impressive farm by everyone. It seems like, as you can see, my point tally right now, I am nearly 50 points out of platinum. I'm 48 points out of platinum, which is going to approximately take me 5 to 6 fights to get back into platinum. So we do rush all the way up. Now we will just speed through this because there's a lot of fights I do with my normal team. Now I did mention about running Romantu in the world's strongest goal second team, and I believe Romantu is the best option over having a Madame Service in there because he counters so much more. Now a lot of people say to me, well, we've been using Madame Service in that slot and we think she works really well with the amount of damage that you get increased, but if you're running Trunda, you don't actually really need more damage amplification. The amount of damage you get out of Trunda with increased attack is enough. Also, you'll be mitigating you will be getting rid of damage mitigation passives from Ursaga and from Duchess by locking out their passives. So that's pretty much all you need. I never really felt the need of running even more damage on top of that. So I believe Romantu in this team is way ahead of Madame Ceres. Now, I do have Madame Ceres whenever I use Yannicka because she does need damage amplification a bit more. But with Trunda, you don't really need Ceres. So what I do is I use Romantu with Trunda, and then you can use, if you want to run Yannicka to deal with any red affinity champions, if you're gonna get stuck against a Wither, or you feel like you're gonna get stuck against a Wither, you can also take Yannicka and Madame Ceres. But I think it works perfectly fine. So I'll just speed up the rest of this reset. Now, because we were farmed so far down, at this point the fights are going to be pretty straightforward. There's this proper stall team, old school stall team with an Ursaga, Duchess, Cardiel and Candrafon. So we'll quickly get through that. Then we have a Mithrala team, which is pretty much similar. They're trying to kill somebody and block revive, but because of the stone skin and the ally protection, we don't actually take enough damage. We take them down in 17 seconds. So we have 9 to 10 minutes left. We are seeing some pretty new pushes, if you like. So we're just basically we're trying to get there as fast as possible. We're trying to farm as fast as we can. Another 11-second fight. So we are getting there pretty quickly now. In the end, I feel like we could have, even though we got found way out, but we did have 15 to 16 minutes left. I feel like we could have done slightly better at the end of this. At the end of the reset, or at the end of the push, you'll see that I kind of make but I probably take the wrong champion. I decide to go with a safer option of Yannicka over taking Trunda, and that basically holds me down for 5 to 6 seconds. And because of the 5 to 6 seconds that we lose, we don't actually get the last fight in time. I feel like if we got that last fight in time, we would have been much better. We actually lose a fight there because we get 3%ed on our strip. This increased attack doesn't get stripped, and this Candrafon actually ends up killing my Trunda, so we actually have to do this fight again. A bit of a waste of time because, you know, we could have just moved on and taken a different fight, but sometimes you get 3%, is just what happens. We just move on, and then we have another Kaimar team. Now, I have been using this Morley team quite a bit. I do feel like it works really well. We are running it again. The reason why I didn't change on this team because I found this team to be fairly straightforward to deal with. Even though my Trunda does go down, we do get the revive, the double revive, even with the Lydia. So I didn't change teams. If I changed team to my Necrit team, we probably could have done it slightly faster, but I just decided to just leave the team in and just go next. Sometimes it's slightly quicker. If you think you can beat a team with the same team rather than switching it around, you can just go with the same team and beat the team. It just saves you from switching backwards and forwards. So if the team that you're about to fight is, you know, you can get it done with both teams, there's not real point in changing the teams around. So that's why I went with, probably ended up costing me 5 to 6 seconds in that clear, but it's okay. We just keep moving. We've got 5 minutes left to reset. I'm trying to take as many fights as I can. But yeah, this is another Wither team. Now I did say you want to bring in Yannicka against a Wither team, but it's, as you'll see, it's not exactly necessary. Even if she didn't get one shot there by Trunda, we still have Ramantu to land so many debuffs on her, to run block buffs, to run decrease attack and weaken. So he can do could do to land decrease defense on Wither, and then we have enough damage coming out of the debuffs that is landed by Ramantu. We don't actually really feel the need to do anything else. So here I get rid of the Duchess, and then we just take the nukes. At this point, we're gonna kill off Necrit, and then we're gonna try to get rid of Wither. So here we got a 1 weak hit, we got the strip off, and then we get 2 more weak hits, and then we have Ramantu. I believe my Ramantu is using crit rate gloves. With increased attack, now I didn't really build him or didn't want to build him with crit rate gloves. It's just the highest accuracy gloves I have in Stone Skin. So he just happens to have a decent amount of damage. Again, the same Morley team. I feel like maybe I should do a guide on this team because it's very effective against people who are running Kaima on their arena defenses. A lot of people who don't have Warlord probably go to like a Kaima defense. I don't generally like him that much, but there are a lot of people who are running Kaima on arena defense. I am going to improve my Kaima, Riho, Morley team, so maybe I'll do a guide on that team and show you. But this is my second to last fight. This is where I kind of overthink it a little bit and I end up taking Yannicka. I'm like, well, I only need 2 to 3 more fights, so even if I go slower, I'll be fine. But the problem is we actually end up being too slow in these fights and we don't actually even get 2 fights in. So a bit of an error on my part. I kind of took my foot off the gas a little bit near the end. I should have just kept on going and tried to get as many quick fights as I could. You can see this fight's going to end up taking me way longer than it should have. Although this player is a really good player, they're very, very good. No disrespect to them, but I feel like if I ran Trunda, I could have gone through it easier. Although we didn't strip Necrit, so it could have been a slightly different fight. That took me 1 minute and 14 seconds. We're going to move into, this is the last fight, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, we should be able to get through this fight fairly quickly. I again do the same thing. I bring in Yannicka to be safe, because Mountain King can one-shot your Trunda. And somehow this Torment survives so many of my hits from my Yannicka, and in the end, we don't actually end up getting the win. As you can see, it's showing 20, where it should just say 10. The reason why it shows 20 is because we didn't finish it in time, and it counts towards a gold 5 fight, not a platinum fight. So unfortunately that was it. I'll quickly go through my arena finish. So I'll quickly show you my arena defense. This is what I ran. I ran Necrit, Duchess, Mithrala and Hedgie. This is the team I switched into after I got farmed quite a bit. And the defense did get, it was okay at near the end. Obviously we weren't really high in platinum at any stage. That's why some of these hits aren't showing, or there isn't as many hits. But if I probably got closer to the top 100 or top 50, I probably would have got slightly more farmed again. But as you can see, last 10 minutes I only got, or last 12 minutes, 13 minutes I got hit 4 times. One of those was a win. So again, next week it depends how high I am. The higher you are to top 50, top 20, you get hit more and more. So this was the arena defense, and I'll quickly show you. Obviously the arena offense was pretty clean, where I show you my finish. So we ended up coming 167th. Now we did get farmed all the way back down to gold 5. Now considering that and bearing that in mind, I feel like the finish was okay. If we landed that last finish in time, I feel like we could have got round about top 60ish, top 70ish, because between where I finished and where top 20 was, there was only 20 to 30 points. So those last 10 points that we didn't make were absolutely massive. So this is why you can't really make any mistakes in offense. In the back end of the reset, the last 2-3 minutes are so important to make sure you get as many 100% wins as fast as you can, because it makes a massive difference, because the points between platinum top end and top 50 and top 150 is like 10 or 20. So it is really a weird meta arena is in right now, but that's just the game we play. But anyway, that is my reset. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a sub, leave a comment what you think of the plat push, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Peace.